The courtroom was heavy with silence as Judge Harold Simmons peered down from the bench, his eyes cold and stern. Before him stood, or rather, sat, James Walker, a decorated, disabled veteran, who had lost the use of his legs while serving overseas. James was in court for a minor infraction, a misunderstanding born from his struggle to adapt to civilian life and cope with lingering trauma. When the judge ordered him to rise for sentencing, gasps rippled through the room. James shifted uncomfortably in his wheelchair, his voice trembling as he explained, "Your Honor, I can't." But Simmons, known for his iron hand and strict demeanor, leaned forward and repeated the order, demanding respect for the court. For a tense moment, the air felt suffocating. Then, with visible strain, James braced his arms on the sides of his chair and tried to push himself up. His face turned red, sweat poured from his forehead, and his legs shook helplessly. The audience watched in stunned silence as the man, broken in body but unyielding in spirit, attempted the impossible simply to honor the judge's command. Just as James faltered, two young men in uniform who had served under him in the war rushed forward from the gallery. "Sir, let us help you," one whispered, tears already welling in his eyes. With their support, James rose shakily to his feet, every inch a testament to courage, loyalty, and sacrifice. The courtroom, which had been stiff with judgment, suddenly dissolved into sobs and applause. Even Judge Simmons's stone-cold expression began to crack as he stared at the trembling man before him. For a long pause, the judge remained silent, his gavel resting unused on the desk. Then, in a voice softened by humility, he finally spoke, "Mr. Walker, it is this court that should be standing for you." The audience immediately rose to their feet in a powerful ovation, honoring the veteran who had already given more than most ever could. Simmons, visibly moved, set aside the sentence and instead offered James resources for rehabilitation, counseling, and community support. "This nation owes you gratitude, not punishment," he declared. James lowered himself back into his chair, tears streaming down his face as he clasped the hands of the soldiers beside him. For the first time in years, he felt truly seen, not as a broken man defined by his wounds, but as a hero whose resilience could inspire an entire room. The day that began with humiliation ended with healing, and everyone present left, carrying the reminder that respect and compassion should always stand taller than authority.